Hi, Dad. Sorry I can't be there today and lend a shoulder one last time. The world just doesn't allow us to do that today. Um, but just to let you know that you're in my heart, and the thoughts of myself and the family as well. Uh, I I decided I was going to do a list today to make sure I didn't forget any of the main things I wanted to say. It was a little bit like some of your jokes. You always tended to forget the punchline, and I just wanted to make sure that I can try to honour you with the right words. You were famous for not wanting to be celebrated and be the centre of attention, but today it's our chance to honour you in the right way. You always wanted people to be happy, to enjoy life, and I hope today people can share their grief, can show their emotions about what you meant to them, but when they go forward, that they can, when they remember you, they don't remember you with sadness, they remember you for the life that you led and the happiness that you wanted to share in life and the things that you placed at the center of the things that were important to you in life. So I've written down 5 words, and 5 words is never enough to honor your life. But I think the first one is family. You always put family first. You were always keen for us as a family to share the time, to be together and to try to have as much fun as possible. You had a pretty close call a wee while ago. You didn't have much energy for anything, but the last words I heard you speak was, I want to get the family together for one last meal. And it was always for the next meal that you live for, to have the family around, to have everyone, the different generations, to be able to enjoy each other's company and have fun. As with all families, you have your ups and downs, and you certainly had your crosses to bear. But now's not the time to talk about my sisters or the grandchildren and great grandchild. But your daughters did you proud. They really supported you. They fought your corner. They took good care of you, and I'm immensely proud of what they've managed to do for you, Dad. And that comes out of love, not duty. Your grandchildren, they lost without your dad, and they're hurting. And they will always remember the milkshakes, the custard squares, the things that you gave us to keep us fed. But Dad, their pa was a special person. They loved you for you, not the things you gave them. The walks across the farm, the rides on their shoulders, the things that they will always hold there and think about when they remember you. And most importantly, your beautiful wife. I know that you lived for her, and to try to make her as happy as possible. In the later years, unfortunately, with your dementia, there was never. It was a difficult time for you, but to see your eyes light up when your wife walked into the room, and it was clear and evident the love that you felt for her. We're all going to miss you, Dad. Another word is generosity. You were always very generous to us all. You were always trying to help us better ourselves, help us to have certain advantages that you certainly never had. Sometimes that was to a fault, but that was always appreciated, and it always came from the heart. The word I'd say would be hardworking. You're always driven by a certain amount of purpose as well as restlessness. We were always roped in to a quick 20-minute job, which sometimes was 20 minutes, but could be up to 8 hours. And for you, I know this was also part of sharing a moment together, and about the bonding between the family, and also a quick drink afterwards to show the satisfaction of a job well done. You were a great teacher. You always taught us to think critically. You always taught us to want to improve, to do the job to the best of our ability. And there were always life lessons. But you taught me how to be a kid. You taught me how to be a father. And you taught me what it meant to be a son. Another word is self-sacrifice, and how you put others before yourself. The little things that you probably never thought we noticed, but we always did. Thank you for that, and thank you for that lesson. Dad, I miss you a lot, and I love you. The last couple of years has been a pretty difficult time for you. Certainly wasn't the way you wanted to go out, but sorry, taking you down the back of the farm wasn't really an option for us. We're happy that you're at peace. I know that this has not been easy. From me and the family, go well and give them hell. I know that God's not getting an angel today, but he's certainly got a person of interest. Love you, Dad.